Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Twist. Thank you for being with me today regarding the appraisal of your property. I've done some research into the surrounding market and have noticed several properties in your area that are currently for sale. One of these properties is 318 31 Dickens Street, Spring Hill. It is currently listed for $520,000. It's been on the market with a total of 9 days so far. It does share a very similar layout to yours with the 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car park. However, it doesn't feature a study like yours, and it does contain a very high body corporate fee. Another property listed for sale is 1320 Terrace Street, Spring Hill. It's currently been on the market for a total of 15 days. It is an older building that does show its age and is a bit smaller compared to yours, but it does offer the 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car. It currently does have an asking price for around $500,000. Lastly, we have 170 Leckhart Street, Spring Hill. This is also a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 car park property, and has been on the market for around 20 days. It is one of the most comparable with your size and location, as it is similar to your property. The asking price is a bit lower, which is $450,000. However, this is likely due to the fact that the property is directly facing a busy street and does not provide one of the largest living spaces. To help give you a better idea of what to best price your property for, we've also looked in some of the recent sales in the area as well. All these properties that have recently sold were also 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 car park apartments. Firstly, we have 40332 Leckhart Street, Spring Hill. This property spent a total of 33 days on the market and is sold for around $411,000. However, the lower price may be due to the age of the building as well as the apartment. It does seem like will be requiring a lot of maintenance when compared to the other sold listings in the area, and it also does have a very axe-shaped like layout, which doesn't really appeal to many buyers. Next up, we have 451 Gregory Street, Spring Hill. This property only spent a total of 13 days in the market before it sold for a total of $530,000. It is a much more modernized apartment with a lot of natural lighting and a very open plan living space similar to yours. Lastly, we have 44-2 St. Paul's Terrace, Spring Hill. This property was on the market for 21 days and sold for $560,000. This is due to the layout and size both being very livable. This property is quite similar to yours. It also does have the similar facilities as yours does. The reasoning as to why we've mentioned these homes is because they are similar to yours in both the size, the bedroom, car parking, as well as the quality of the apartments. When we look into the market, we'd like to have a good cross section on what has recently sold within the previous 2 months. With using these properties as comparison, it should give us a good price range of around $480,000 to $520,000 for your property, as this is what buyers are currently expecting for a property in your location and size within the market. When regarding pricing your property way above your expectations in CMA, while in theory this does seem like a good idea in hopes of achieving that higher price, in practice, however, we do not recommend it. When advertising a property at a much higher price than surrounding market, it will actually discourage any buyers from showing interest in your property. This leads to less potential buyers coming through and seeing in the open houses. This leads to less potential buyers coming through and seeing your open house. It doesn't create the competition that you want from your buyers, and from previous sales, what we've seen previously, it often leads to a property selling for far less than if it was priced comparatively with the market. In relation to rates, we can only provide an overview based on previous data. Historically, when rates have dropped, the market does tend to go in a much faster pace with more buyers looking into properties. However, when rates have increased, it has been noted that there's been less buyers on the market. This may affect your selling price. If the rates do rise, then there'll be less interested buyers who will probably have to lower the price to create some more competition. However, this does go both ways. So if the rates decrease, that means there'll be more market demand for your property. I mean, more people will be out there, so we could potentially get a higher price for your property. Based on the information we collected in the CMA, we've been able to come up with a price for your property if it was to go to market in the current environment. What we believe, based on the examples provided, we can expect the property to sell for between $480,000 and $520,000. If we do list the property today, or if we do list the property in the current market, I recommend listing it for around $530,000. The reason for this higher price is that it will provide us with some room to scope out buyers, as well as room to negotiate with buyers. As from previous data, buyers will tend to offer less than the asking amount. So this will give us more room to negotiate and try and get back up to that 530 mark, if possible. I would like to confirm with you that we'll be listing this property today that we would list the property for 530 if you were to list this property today. Thank you for your time. I do look forward to working with you in regards to selling your property. Thank you and have a nice day.